Hi and welcome to my playhouse. And today I'm gonna be continuing my wall project down here in the basement. And I have to thank you all for all the awesome comments that you left on the last video. There is too many suggestions that I'm not gonna be able to please very many of you because they go like in whoosh, all kind of directions. I noticed that you called this black mold. It's probably true. I don't know much about mold. So yeah, I got a good suggestions on how to kill that, so I'm gonna be trying that in a little bit. But first, I'm gonna clean up. The basement is really dry right now. We have had the driest period summer for quite some time. So right now it's pretty dry down here. I don't usually have a lot of wet down here. Well, it is kind of wet down. There is a well down here, so there is standing water, but the humidity is not usually that great. Most of the time I have a problem with that it's too dry in my house. Right now, yeah, never mind. I'm gonna take a sander and I'm gonna sand all the walls where I'm gonna be painting it. Not to remove all the paint. I think translated it as white walling or something that has been done to this wall. I think it's whitewashing. Yeah, my grandfather had whitewashed the walls down here, and when I came here to go to the basement, threw out all his old stuff, I painted over that whitewashing, and that doesn't stick very well. But I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna use the sander, the Ryobi random orbiter sander, and we're gonna do that. And I'm just gonna go over it. So, but let's just have a quick peek at how it looks now. I have a lot of these stupid spiders here in my house. They're not dangerous, but they are kind of irritating to have around. So I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm not gonna kill it on camera, but well, yeah, we have this spider that thinks that it's his place right now. So prepare to move into the vacuum cleaner, spider. So, well, it looks like this right now. The wall has dried up. This is nice and dry. I don't think I want to give it another go. I could. Some places it's going in a little bit, but it's just a wall. It's not as if I'm gonna be. Well, I am gonna be filming down here, but I'm just gonna sand it down. This is where the black mold was. It looks pretty cool right now. There's a lot of tiny spiders in there. That's the problem with those spiders. They multiply. And that's irritating. So I'm gonna be sanding. Right after that, I will be vacuuming just a tiny bit. Okay, I just caught myself. I was starting to vacuum the floor, and that's totally meaningless. As if I'm gonna be sanding, I might as well vacuum the floor afterwards. So let's get moving. I have hearing protection here. Okay, I'm done sanding all the wall that I'm gonna be painting. Oh, I missed that little part of the ceiling there. There, now I'm done, and it has picked up some dust. So now would probably be a great time to vacuum this. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, the dust has settled a little bit, and in the comments I have got a lot of suggestions on how to kill this black mold in there. I actually think I did a decent job. So, but I found a good suggestion that said that everything over 55 degrees Celsius would kill the mold. And I thought, okay, how the hell should I heat up the wall to 55 degrees? That's not a small task. But came to think of it, I have a gas heater, and I use this when I pan down, Morten, thank you. I use this when I arrive here at my playhouse during the winter, and it's just bloody cold up here, and that is Friday afternoon, and I need to heat up the house quick, and I usually put this at the computer, so it heats me while I'm replying to comments that I put up a video Friday, so when I arrive here after work Friday, there's usually a lot of comments for me to reply to, so I use the heater to make it comfortable for me to do that while I heat the rest of the house as well. So I think we should just point this thing at the wall, and I will guess that this will heat the wall to 55 degrees doing that. It's not gonna burn, I just want to heat it up. So not sure we have ever tried this, so let's just do this together. It's pretty much like any other gas heater. You buy these canisters, they're bloody expensive here, but there's a regulator that you open, and then there's a button here, and you put that to start, hold it down for a couple of seconds, and there is a spark thing here that you press. Maybe we should turn this around so you can see anything. That would be awesome. And maybe I should check, yeah, we're in view. And it burns. You can you see? Yeah, you can see the flame down there. And when it has, there's a little metal thing that goes in over the flame, and when that is nice and red, that keeps the gas going. So I can release the button up here, and it will keep going by itself. So let's punch this up, give it some more. We don't have all day, you know. So 1, 2. And we'll turn on all 3 burners there. That will settle in just a second or two. We'll turn that around and give that wall some heat. There. Yeah, that's gonna be 55 degrees in no time. So where the black mold was, I'm gonna heat the wall, and it's gonna probably, I don't know how long we should heat this. I think we'll just give it 5 or 10 minutes. I don't think it's gonna burn. There's nothing here to burn. The paint doesn't burn very well, so yeah. Talking about paint, we might as well go see the paint. I bought the paint yesterday. It's a local store here. It's called Hjem & Fix, and yeah, it's on the way to my playhouse from Aarhus. It's in Lystrup. That's where my mom lives. So yeah, this is wall and facade. That is, well, in front of the building, the wall in front of the house, facade. So I'm guessing that this is okay for walls, and it's also okay for outdoors. And I should only apply this when the temperature is over 10 degrees. I went with a paint that has a 25 blush. That's, you know, if you're painting the ceiling, you can go with something very low, because you're not gonna get, the ceiling is not gonna get dirty. You're not gonna need to wash that off. If you need to wash something off, the higher the glance, the blush here, the better. And I went with white. So I need to go get a stick to stir that up, and we can start applying that. I do believe that I want to put something on the floor as well, and then I need a roller. It's a basement, it's not an art gallery. I've mentioned this before, but it's quite ingenious. Someone has made an invention to make it easier to open these buckets. Thank you very much for doing that. This person should have the Nobel Prize of I don't know which. Depends on if you're in a relationship. It might be the Nobel Prize of Peace. So this little thing here, and I'm gonna stir up this paint. Yeah, and I do believe that I promised that we were gonna be watching paint dry, and already having the lid off, that has probably already started to happen. But with a bucket of this size, we would be here for a while. Okay, I think we're gonna stop this project. I have no idea how hot the wall is, but I can tell you that I'm getting hot down here. So it's high summer. It's really uncomfortable to be using heat right now. So everything looks fine. Yep, it's hot. Oh, I have to carry that thing up again. It's not easy to get that thing up those stairs, me included. So that sucks. But somebody's gonna have to do it, and I know who that somebody is gonna be. As I have this beautiful marble concrete looking floor down here, I'm gonna put some crap on that just to not have too much paint. It's mostly if I drop the bucket. So, oh, this has just exactly the right size. Oh, okay, maybe a few centimeters too big, but nice. So, ready to paint. So, cool, I'm gonna do that. I have put the bucket on a chair here, so I don't have to reach all the way down. I don't want it on the table here because I know I'm gonna be dripping all over the place, and the chair, it's broken, doesn't matter. So let's paint. Cool. I'm probably also gonna be painting some of the ceiling, maybe just this first part. That would look nice. Found a little paintbrush or a roller. It's gonna be great. It's gonna look great. It's gonna be an improvement. It's gonna last a long time. Wake up, Morten. You're dreaming. Yeah, this is fine. It's white. It's gonna light up the place, I'm sure. I'm gonna be painting a little bit. It might not be that interesting. So I got, instead of painting around the window, I just painted, and I got paint on the window. I'm gonna try and remove some of that. These windows was bloody expensive when I put those in, specially made to fit the holes down here. So I would like them to look nice for longer, because it's like they cost 2,500 Danish kroners each for this window here. Is that $500? Maybe not all the way to $500, but it's bloody close to $500. I have the footage somewhere of me putting in these windows, installing windows. I thought that I was gonna be a YouTuber at that point, but I recorded this, and then I was missing the editing software. Like, I didn't know how I would edit this, so I never got that film made. And then I started somewhere completely different. But I recently found that footage again. I might be able to to salvage it at some point and show you that. I really don't remember if I was trying that in English or in Danish, and it would probably be terrible, but it might also be fun. So someday, when I think it's on my NAS somewhere. You know, when you reinstall your computer, all the crap that you have on that computer, you make a folder and you call it copy of that computer, and it's one of those folders I have it in. So painting along. Okay, this is where we're at. It's white. It's very white. It's not very white, but very white. So this is cool. I'm gonna let it dry. I think there are some dark pieces. Well, that's my shadow. So there are some other dark pieces that needs another go. But in the meanwhile, I have a little project in the garden that also could need some paint. So out here the little menace is working, and yeah, doing good. It has some issues. It tends to stop with no good reason whatsoever. I brought the paint up here. I have these shelves from the metal shelves that was down there, and I want to paint those as well. This top one has been painted. The next one don't seem to have ever been painted, so I'm gonna brush them off and I'm gonna paint them, and I'm gonna do that on the lawn here. Remove the dirt. Guess I'll have to turn off the camera with my nose this time. Hey, water is coming out from the basement right now, so I would know not to go down there and record video because the pump will be on. But over here I have painted the shelves, and they are hanging out here in the shadow, so that the paint can dry just a little bit slower than if they were in the sun. So here we are watching paint dry. Yep, I think you got enough of that. Need to remove that box again, so the menace does not chop that up. Just need to get it outside of the wire. And there he is, a little bastard. He ruined my garden hose. That one I wasn't fast enough to remove it yesterday, and he decided to chop up the sides of it, so now it's leaking all over the place. So, oh. Okay, just sent the lawnmower home. There is not much for it to do, so try with a little push here. It has trouble getting up on that thing. Let's see, it goes up very quickly to start with. 77% charged. Okay, that's fine. Oh, the tomatoes has gotten really big over here. Okay, so down here in the basement I just cheated and gave it another layer of paint. It looks really white now, so I'm pretty happy with this. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be, well, it lightens up the room, as you say. So yeah. So I guess that's it for this video. We have been watching paint dry and putting on another layer, and now I'm gonna wait for that to dry. And yeah, I'll be cleaning up. So thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again. Join me over at Twitter. I forget to like this video. That too. Hit the bell thing. Have a nice day. Bye bye.